Indeed, good afternoon. Greetings. Greetings to you, Geek in the Shell. Welcome, everybody. Greetings to you, Condition Bleen. Greetings to you, Frogcasts. Good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Good tidings to you as well, darling Demon Eclipse. Thank you all for attending. Okay. After my behavior during the previous stream, I need to show some decorum. As I said then, I expect it from all of you, so all of you should expect it from me. So I will say, greetings to you, Billy. And greetings to you, Solar Sirs. Hello to Katja as well. Hello to Hemmybone as well. Loyal anti-anxiety meds. I mean, Billy, I don't currently, well, nothing like that. I don't take anything like that currently, but maybe no, I don't need to. No, surely not. Do I? Eclipse, thank you. Everyone should forgive me. I'm only trying my best. I'm only trying my best to put on a good show. And thank you everyone for attending. I will, let me go over here. And greetings. Everyone cares for the Underbaroness and won't see a ramping aggression throughout the stream. Exactly, Ember. Things will be different this time. They have to be. They will be. They will be different this stream. But I thank you all for being here. Yes, Ember. Yeah, Ember, please. You have shown exemplary loyalty, and I wish to recognize it. Solar Sirs, nobody's toiling fields here. That is not happening. We're here simply to have a show. It's for book Frogcast. Don't make things so obvious. Monarchical harassment power. It's going to be more than an hour. First of all. Second of all, even harassment. Good thing I love the taste. And gotcha. No, all right. I'm not going to be upset about this. I will not be upset about this. I appreciate all of you being here today, because I feel after the last show, after the last show, I feel like the cultural exchange was decent, but I feel like I need to be more open. I felt like I needed to express myself better so that all of you could get to know me better. Are you sure the hydroponics are fully automated? Oh, of course. Yes, Mom. Yes, condition please. Yes, of course. I decided to make this change without any direction from anyone, Underbaroness. Remarkable reflection on your part. Yes. Ah, Vixie Bombay. Thank you for rating. And hello. Greetings to you, Vixie, and greetings to you, Grief. Anyone else remember the video game Wet? I have not played that one. I have not. And greetings to you, Amiga. We can't do it. No, it's the video game Wet. It's I think I'm familiar. I remember Ruby 2's. Okay. Well, I have not played the game. I know that is not her name. I mean, that is her first name. It's not Ruby Tuesday. Yeah. What LP? When I have the proper hardware, perhaps. Billy, please. We're trying to have a calm show here. Hold on, Vixie, let me get you a shout out. There we are. Thank you again, Vixie, for rating. Ruby Snooze. I do not need to get upset of this wetware. Oh, it's Get her at Vixie Bombay. Vixie Bombay, what do you cannot come in and say such things and be antagonistic. No, okay, Frogcass. There will be no escalating anger here. I said things will be different. They will be different. I need greater spots on the horizon. We have an army to handle it. I'm making some chicken soup. Do you want any? I would be thrilled. I would be thrilled to have some. It will be later, not while I am on the air. I fuck that. You will continue to fuck it if you continue using such harsh language, Frogcass. Your taste. I mean, I will simply have one of the cooks in the kitchen take care of it. And I will have some later. A splendid idea, Katja. So as I was saying, I do believe we needed a more proper cultural exchange. And if I am going to tell you about Detonation Day, and we're going to celebrate it, I feel like you need to get to know me better. The Indie Falcon, what is your problem? I'll say blast that Steam Hacker. There you go, Frogcast. There you go. Now you're getting in the spirit of things. A nice cat is eating a spider right now. Do you want any? Absolutely not. I would never consume a spider. Never. Oh, Indie Falcon, you're saying I am the problem. I do not believe I am a problem at all. After last time, if there was a problem, why are you here? You're a problem. I am not a spider eater. Kodja's feline is a spider eater. When Alyssa's at home, there's a large poster of Ruby Wet 2009 Malone 6 feet behind me. Is it on the wall, or is it rolled up? Royalty have never caused any problems. Precisely. We do not cause problems. We bring solutions. Underbaroness, but Hammy Bone. That is not true. Why would you even say that? You should place it an age-appropriate fake customer. Frack it, frex it, etc. But here's my problem with that. If we change out swear words with words that resemble swear words, people will still know that they're swear words. They still know the intent, even if you're not saying it. And if anything, it takes away the power of a swear word. No civic duty to cause problems. That is not what this stream is about. We're supposed to be connecting. We're supposed to be better people. We're supposed to get to know each other more. Isn't that what you want? Isn't that what you want? You want to know more about me? That's why you're here. That's why people sent in emails. They want to know more about me. The worst part is Firefly uses hump as a threat. Hump? Uses hump. Like, in what context? What word is that even replacing? What, the hump? Like, it replaces... Okay, so... If something would happen that was surprising, I would say, what the hump? No, I don't like that at all. I'm here to gather receipts. There will be no receipt gathering today, Indie Falcon. There's no receipts to gather. Yeah. I apologize for bringing up Firefly. As you should. As you should, Frogcast. Bringing up Firefly around here. It's not a good show. I'm sorry if you like it. If anyone here likes it, it's not a good show. It's not that good. I don't understand why people keep insisting that it's good. Or a good movie. No. It's something I don't understand is you tell people you don't like Firefly. And then they say, oh, well, you should see Serenity. And then so naturally you think, oh, well, I'll just go watch Serenity. And then they're like, no, you have to watch Firefly first. But I don't want to watch Firefly. It's bad. They're like, well, Serenity's better. Which one is it? You just want me to watch your terrible show. Not be discussing Firefly today. The first episode is 2 hours long. That's not a television show. That's a movie. You're tricking people into watching movies. It's disingenuous. I'm glad we're past having to like Firefly times. Precisely. Where, pups? What do you mean, Farscape? Also, welcome. I don't even know Farscape. What is that? Is that another show? Farscape is like Star Trek, but how did they manage that? Frogcast, explain. Explain here. It's a sci-fi show with, yes, puppets. Aren't puppets for children? It's a space show. Okay, you're not giving any point. Frogcast. What did I say about decorum here? Ah, Incupuff. Welcome in. Ah, see? Now, there we go. Incupuff. Thank you. Salutations, Riley. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. This is what I'm talking about. This level of decorum is what I am talking about. No, greetings to all of you. Greetings to you, Incupuff. Greetings to you, Audiovore. Greetings, Red Hothead, Cormano the Mage, and Squid Liminal. Greetings. Is that so difficult? Was that so difficult? Yep, there it is. Muppets good. Yes, I know it's... Oh, and Frogcast. Are you polling my audience? You have to go be so sick. Incupuff, please. Please rest up. Please feel better. You can't run a kingdom with people who are sick. Okay, it looks like everyone is... I never said Muppets were bad Frogcasts. I was just asking if they were for children. That was the impression that I had. And it's if puppets are indeed for children, why are they in a television show for adults? Anyone came in, got excited about Farscape, and lost track of where I am. Why is this room so bright? My room is not that bright. It's you need to have good lighting. You need to have good lighting if you want to have a good show. Underbaroness isn't a wise and ascended Underbaroness rather than a kingdom. Underbarony. We use the terms interchangeably. You can call it a kingdom. Maybe not in formal communication. Why did the Baroness say come inside? Why is this happening? All of you are taking things that I did not say and implying that I said them. First it was eating spiders, now saying that Kermit is ontologically evil? I never said this. Like, there is literally a recording of this. Why would there be an implication that I would say that? Kermit doesn't eat spider. Well, we don't know that. Have we ever seen him eat a spider? Have we ever not seen him eat a spider? Have we seen him at all times? Kermit could be eating a spider as we speak. What if Kermit could be eating a spider right now? And we wouldn't see it. Because he's not being recorded. Peasants have a reading comprehension of -1,000. We ask your patience. Well, Kaja, I am patient. I have infinite patience. Especially for all of you, my viewers. Well, are there any more questions before we get to the question? With that logic of assuming you eat spiders, I do not eat spiders off stream. That is false. Ichiban into wealth, Your Highness. What? Someone's going to, I think Coolsville sucks you one of these days. No, they will not. You can't do that. You can't misrepresent somebody like that. That's illegal. Prove you don't? I'm not doing it right now. What do you eat then? Regular food. This is something we went over in the last stream. This is not that hard. I ate toasted eggs this morning. That's something I eat. We have food on that rock. You cannot refer to Orbis Villeaux as a rock. It's more than that. It's a planet. It's a planet with millions of people on it. What statement? We do not have slaves. That is not how we work here. The toast and eggs were made by the family chef, who was an employee. And then they were brought to me by Remy, my valet, who's an employee. Do you eat avocado toast? So you get that type of... We cannot get... avocados are an off-world product. We can't really get them here that often. I had a bacon egg cheese on focaccia on the Baroness. The proprietor likes being my partner, so he gave us one of the sandwiches for free. Well, that is incredible. Ah, Vera, greetings. I saw your previous message, but it was a bit misspelled there. Egg on your face. After we were discussing breakfast. Oh. You look foolish. How much did they get paid? I'm not privy to that information. I just know that you do. The greatest tragedy of our times. Ah. Greetings, Oleski FM. If your employees to make you food, why you keep ordering the per number for takeout? That's not me. I am not the one ordering out. Why would I order out? We have an entire kitchen staff in the palace. It's presumptuous. Somebody must be using the family account. I know it's not me. If someone chooses your call on the... Well, we are going to have to take care of it then. Thank you, Frogcast, for informing me. It's something we could take care of. And swift punishment will be dealt. What about that other thing you wanted delivered? I did not order anything to get delivered. And what other thing are you speaking of, Fraudcast? Go on. Tell everybody. Tell everybody. Someone's using a passport on Underbaroness. Whom? Where did it come from? Frogcast, if there was fraud being committed here, you are in fact encouraged and bound to tell us and give us information. Give information to the House of Glass so that we may take care of it. It says Ashely on the order, Ashely Real. Well, Ashely Real is not... Well, first of all, if I had ordered something, it would be my full name and title. The Underbaroness Ashely Villeaux. Would not simply put Ashely. Certainly would not put Ashely Real. That's not even my name. You must be confusing me with somebody else. Shouldn't be up to the purview of the so-called Underbaroness to make sure their finances such are in order. You get deal with these false pretenders to a permanent end. Oleski FM, I could not agree more. This is distressing. This is something we will need to take care of. Deploy the assassins. Oh, it's just the one. It's just the one assassin. We only need the one. Actually, Unreal Engine 5. What do you mean by that? There's no Unreal Engine. I just have a camera. Yeah. I know the House of Glass has got to have payroll people on their payroll. So sad. What kind of people do you mean, Solar Sirs? She Ford once said, we only need the one assassin. If we had more than one assassin, then two of them would be sitting around doing nothing. We only need the... Okay. You have an assassin. Ah. Greetings, cow. The royal family has an assassin. Yes, any good royal family has an assassin. For assassinations. What if the two people need to die at once? The one assassin will handle it. They can do that. The assassins hunt the other assassins, make it a game. Well, then we will only have one assassin left. And then we've wasted money on 2 other assassins. Is morally dubious? Is my faith problematic? You tell me. Before we go any further, I would like to point out that Mayor Picow here has a birthday tomorrow. And I do believe it will be doing a stream tomorrow for its birthday. Yes, you, Mayor Picow. Happy early birthday to you. Everyone should come by your stream tomorrow and watch. Though the problem... What you do? Mayor Picow. I do something nice, and this is what you do. Good afternoon, Pecan-san. Thank you. You're welcome, Mayor Picow. You're welcome, cow. Anytime. How hot are these assassins? Well, first of all, Indy Falcon, it's the one assassin. It's just the one assassin that we have. And how hot they are, it's... well... I'm not one to. I mean, if I answer that question, it's a bit dubious. My family employs them. If I were to say anything, that would likely be harassment. Did you fuck the assassin? I did not fuck the assassin. Do not. I would never do that. Would never get with an employee. It would be improper. Thank you, Aleskia. Thank you. Can I? Maybe you know what, cow? You can try. You can try to fuck the assassin. Absolutely. You try your best. See if you can do it. Since you probably don't pay. We paid the assassin. As a matter of fact, all of you, I should not even said anything about the assassin. Just knowing the existence of the assassin is a risk. Inappropriate for the matriarch of your stature. It's Underbaroness. That's okay. Manage methinks your audience doth protest too much, but more obligations. Yokai Watch, you are quite right. I must say, all right. I said this before. Perhaps I need a refresher. Well, I appreciate your highness and my liege, and anything similar. You may address me as Underbaroness or the Underbaroness. That's my proper title. I am going to ask politely about that. Matriarch is my newest favorite annoying way to introduce non-binary folks. No, it's... Mepicow, it's up there. Does the assassin position get dental? I don't know. I'm not the one who hired the assassin. I did not sort the assassin contract. I think we need an assassin for the people. Like, okay. Quite so. Yeah, thank you, Yokawatch. Thank you. I think we need an assassin for the... So do it yourself. If you need to, could you hire the assassin? Surely, if I had a problem with somebody, the assassin could handle it. I would just have to speak to my mother about it. What do you hope to achieve in reaching out to the non-citizen, non-royal Earthlings? Well, that is a good question, Gunaifira. I simply want to, when reaching out, I want to dispel any, because, let me put it this way. There's been a lot of misunderstandings and disinformation about the House of Glass. And I simply want to reach out and hopefully hopefully quell some of that. And starting with like one of our most important holidays of the year, Detonation Day. Do you have any power? Not It's complicated. I have power, just not very far-reaching. Yeah, I am looking for work. Well, Indy Falcon, just speak with the family. There are avenues. Is this propaganda? It's not propaganda. Diplomatic reach out is not propaganda inherently. Heard Earthers eat bugs and bathe with dirt. Now, Ashely, but first of all, like, while I appreciate the support, that is not what we're trying to do. It's as correct as it may be, that's not what we're trying to do. Do you have any vassals? That's... Just a moment. A whole of land by any feudal tenor conditions of homage and allegiance. No. I prefer to eat the dirt and bathe with the bugs. Billy, that is not what happened. That is not what happened, Billy. She's using space. Looking up things is not inherently wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing, and to imply that there is something wrong with it or something wrong with me is just that's just wrong. That's just wrong. If you were one chat member to be your first vassal, who would it be? It would have been just a moment. The assassin needed to handle something. Yeah. If you pick one chatman to be a first vassal, who would it be? It would have been Frogcast. Until recent events. Now I don't know. Is learning about other planetary customs and cultures interest you? Absolutely. Absolutely. I've known about a lot of other planets. My family has reached out to a lot of planets. That's... You know, it's some of them we've reached out and things have happened here and there. Yeah. Additional question, if I may, Underbaroness. But how would one approach a woman when she is holding down back and has both a fireball and an invincible flash kick? Neutral jump. Neutral jump. Let's go, assassin. I'm on your side again, Underbaroness. I know you are on my side, Frogcast. Am I on yours? And do I want you here? Air grabs you. How will you air grab me, cow? You're holding down back, and you have both a fireball and an invincible flash kick. Hooves? Surely, yes, surely that will work. Absolutely that will work. I would like to visit on the assassin momentarily. I understand. Frogcast, please. Well, you are not my favorite currently. By no means is the assassin coming after you. Not yet. Do you have a court jester? No, you do one. This is something we addressed previously. We have no need for a jester. There is plenty of entertainment to be found in these modern times. A head cow is weak to normal grabs. Billy, please, no soliciting. No soliciting in the chat. If you could. I am well behaved, I promise. Well, cow, I know that. I hope others realize that. As I was saying, oh my goodness, we had raids from both Vixie Bombay and Incupuff. I did not introduce myself. Goodness me. My name is the Underbaroness Ashely Villeaux. You may address me as Underbaroness or the Underbaroness, and today I am answering emails. Electronic mails sent to me by my viewers. And I received several. And some of them were very nice, and we'll be going through them. Can't wait, Your Majesty. You will not need to wait long. We'll go right to it, unless it's tragic that humans still use emails. It is better than the alternative, Fira. There's nothing wrong with using them. There's other things that people do that none of us like. Like emails as a universal constant. But of course, why would you change perfection? I'm sending a bird to your palace, so good luck getting over the fence. But unless anyone has any further questions, well, we could save them for later. Let me go over. Let me go over to my screen over here, and let me bring up. There we are. The emails that have been sent to the Underbaroness. Hey, the Underbaroness, do you know how birds work? They have hollow bones. That's right. Birds well known for being weak against fence. Well, yes, of course, absolutely. They fly over fences. Not this one. They won't fly over this one. Anyway, let me put this there. This bitch has jokes. Okay. Cow? Decorum. I can't remove you from the chat. It is fancy. Excellent typography on the Underbaroness. Much appreciated, Frogcast. Flattery will get you somewhere. But not there yet. Decor is fancy. Cow? Come now. I hope the screen breaks. The screen will not be breaking. This is a high-quality screen. It's pristine. It is framed like the piece of art that it is. Threats against the Underbaroness. Yeah. My palace has point defense baseball pitches to annihilate birds. They are tuned to the Randy Johnson setting. Fortunately, space stuff coats a little touch go. Well, if you want to have guests, you need to allow them in. Funny that the royal screen doesn't break. Of course it doesn't. It's high quality. Alright. I'm going to pull up the first email here. Here we go. Dear Underbaroness, what subject would you say is your best, and which is your favorite? Like, do you enjoy math, but do better in literature? Signed, Groot. Well, Groot. I do not enjoy math. And I would suspect nobody enjoys math. If you enjoy math, if anyone who enjoys math, I believe there is something wrong with them. Underbaroness, you'll love Rococo. It's the best thing our French flavor of people have made. What is that? Is that like a dessert? If you like math, it's a teacher's pet. Art style. Ah, yes, art style. I knew that. Yes, of course, I knew that. Absolutely. Yeah. If you like a math, you're gay. Vixie Bombay. Well, a bit crude. I agree. If you like math, you're gay. But no, it is not math, and literature, not so much either. Not so much either. It has been a while. And honestly, it has been a while since I have been in school, I should say. I mean, I have my current studies for my piloting license, which I spoke about last time. Yeah, shout out to guy. Yes, of course. None of that style of negativity will be here today. Just who shouted out Frogcast? Whomst? I can check. You know I can check. I should have posted that. I did not do that. I did not do that. Hold on. I'm looking. I'm looking here. Where is this? Where is it? Where in the moderation set? Who did this? Who did this? It must have been a clerical error. We do not have clerical errors on... It's fine. It's fine. Yes, your murder classes. How's that going? How people's soulless objects to be destroyed yet? They are not... I need a moment. Here. Math and literature for people who like changing systems, not upholding them. That is... Fira, you have a good point. You absolutely have a good point. We have a system that works here on Villeaux. Your murder classes. They okay, so Billy, they are not murder classes. It is learning about piloting. Surely you have piloting classes on Earth. Read your emails, Poindexter. I don't even know what that word means. Underbaroness hate me. We're getting there, Frogcast. Clerics at Hemibone. Do you think you're funny? We only have 80 dirt classes, actually. That is unfortunate. If you only have that class, I assume it's your favorite. They're not murder classes. They're population control classes. Villeaux has a surplus of poor people. Now. Vixie Bombay. This is exactly why we're doing these streams. Because of misinformation like that. Loyalty with Discotria. You see here, this is what I'm talking about. There's misinformation. You think we are cold and soulless, and we are not. Loyalty with Discotria without a thought. There was a thought. Here comes the problem. Oh, okay. This is not propaganda. Do I need to get into here? All right. What? All right. I will meet you halfway on this. What makes you say it's propaganda? What makes you think that the Villeaux family and the House of Glass is inherently bad? Do the mechs have weapons? Of course they have weapons. You've read one email and already have to fight it. Cal, I have been fighting chat ever since the stream started. This is my torment. Northern Line. It's what are the weapons for? For last resort defense, obviously. Can I ask a question about propaganda? Vixie Bombay, you may. You may ask a question about propaganda. Yes. You guys have a family assassin. Do you not? Do you personally have critiques of Villeaux? Not inherently. I mean, I have lived on the planet my entire life. And I don't know. I wonder about the number of dead Vixie Bombay. So, where was I? Yes. Do you preserve critiques of Villeaux? The fact that we have so many very densely populated cities where everybody lives, and seemingly nobody living in the countrysides is a bit strange. But I do know that it is the sort of thing that makes it easier. Makes it easier to govern. When everybody's in the same city, that means that it is easier for them to get to work. And it's easier for them to see each other. It's easy for them to be overseen. If you have people like living out in the countryside, they're difficult to get to. You mean, look, nobody pays rent on Villeaux. People used to... Okay, listen. People used to live all across the countryside. They used to live, like, everywhere. But then we came to the planet, and we said, hey, nobody has to pay rent anymore. Nobody has to pay mortgages, their homes, or anything of the sort. And we provided housing for everybody in these cities. So to work hours for those not paying rent. That is not, you would have to speak with the Tsar of Labor about that. Vixie is busy kissing this. Sorry, here. What's the ratio of prisoner to free citizen on Orbis Villeaux? Very high. It is very low. We do not have prisoners that much on Orbis Villeaux. At least not long term. We have, I know we said last time, we have a prison in the castle, in the palace, but it's only temporary holding. I'm not familiar with the concept of kayfabe. Why would I need that? There is such thing as empty land. Keep colonizing. Now the eclipse, please. That is not what we're doing here. Like we're not. There's nothing to colonize. We own the planet. That's why no one pays rent, because we own the planet. I don't see the problem. No long-term holding because they have an assassin. Okay, yeah. We listened. There are parts of the planet you haven't seen. There are, Fira, do you mean, like in person? Or, because I mean, I've seen most of the planet through textbooks and videos. Just, not travel much. Hey, I just got it on Underbaroness answer. Well, Groot, greetings. I'm attempting to. I haven't seen all of us. Fira, you understand. You understand, Fira. Thank you. An opinion on labor rights controversies vis-a-vis the barony. So, well, which ones do you mean? I know there are several. None with us. Are you allowed to travel? It's complicated. I mean, nobody has said no. It's just I haven't had anywhere to go to. You have a virtual realm to explore. I mean, there are the simulations that I use for my piloting training. Being a princess sounds hard. Well, I'm not a princess. I'm an Underbaroness. But yes, it is hard. It's very hard. Incredibly difficult. Actually, I've even been to Orbisville. I've been, what do you mean? I'm on it right now! I am here on the planet! What is there not to understand? I'm on the planet. I'm on the planet right now. Okay. Well, the cat will be incapacitated for a while. Anyway, to answer the question of the email, probably the video production class. It's I found it to be the most intriguing, and led to me learning what I needed to know for this presentation. I think I'll go with that answer. Yes, the video and film production. That was my favorite subject. And yeah, you know what? I will stick with that answer. Yes. That's A+ Underbaroness. Thank you, Froggas. Thank you. All right, I'm going to move to the next email now. Question for the Underbaroness. Hi, Underbaroness. My question is, who's your greenest ally? Best Eclipse. Now this is an easy answer here. And I'll move to the next slide. That would be the House of Remembrance. Would be the House of Glass's greenest ally. Frogcast. Did you think? You obviously didn't. With earlier in the stream. Anyway, the House of Remembrance. They oversee Arudai. Let's see. I have problems pronouncing the name of that planet. But it is the city planet. It is a planet that is one giant city built entirely over the surface of the planet. So relocate it. Okay, hold on. Okay, I will explain. Just give me a moment here. I didn't know how to make the slideshow. I don't know how to make the slideshow and make things appear one at a time. All right, give me a break. Sorkaborg. I would say welcome, but you're immediately questioning things here. I'm not drunk. Not on alcohol or on power. That's not what's happening here. So, if you will let me explain here. As I've said before, the House of Glass, what we do is we destroy planets. Typically unpopulated planets. And we collect resources out of them. There are plenty of unpopulated planets out there, and we purchase them, and we get the resources out of them. Sometimes, however, there are planets that have some people on them. I say, Glasstone. Sorgaborg, I mean, not exactly, but the comparison has merit. Were they always unpopulated? They are unpopulated when we come to them. I do not know what happens to them beforehand. But sometimes there are people on planets, and, we can't blow up a planet with people on it, so we pay them to move under the rule of the House of Remembrance. And House of Remembrance gladly takes these people in, because they have a city-sized planet with plenty of space. And they clean up on taxes there. The more people they get, the more taxes they get. Okay. What do you mean, yikes, dog? What does that mean? What is the matter? A city-sized planet is pretty. You could say city-sized planet, planet-sized city. Okay. Sorkaborg, yes, I did get things wrong here. The city is the size of the planet. The city covers the entire planet. I just said things wrong there. It's a planet-sized city. There. So, apologies. It says on the screen, the city planet. It's a planet the size of a city. Would it even be a moon at that point? That's just a rock. Like Coruscant. Yes, that's Coruscant. The city planet, a planet of cities. It's the one city. Frogcast. It's the one city. I just think if I got put there, I would be a bit sour about losing my home and culture. Like if someone glassed Michigan and got moved to Ohio, I would riot. Well, what if you were compensated for it? It's not like these people are... Someone had asked before if they were forcibly... There is no forcing here. There is no forcing. They're compensated before they are moved to the city planet. And then the old planet is destroyed. What happens if they say no? I never asked that. I never encountered it myself. Or would they never say no? They probably don't say it. Well, yeah, it's nobody's. As far as I can tell, nobody says no. I mean, it's a good deal. They probably just say yes. Yeah, sounds like you pay people to move. If they don't, they die with their planets. That's not what happens here. No. Like I said, the House of Glass does not blow up populated planets. That's what I was told. We don't do that. Like, I'm pretty sure we don't do that. We don't blow up populated planets. That's that's right. Okay, yeah. Sure, the house can afford the expense. That's what you're saying. The expense to moving people. They are taken care of. I don't understand the issue here. How do you know they were told they're unpopular? I hope that's true, because I would not stake a career on that being a maybe. Well, look, I'm just... This is something for the Baroness to handle, not me. My mother is the one who handles this. What about people deep in forests or underground? Well, then they should have filled out the census. I don't know. Does the House of Glass have a presence on the moon of Pandora? Presumably no. Our presence is mostly here on Orbis Villeaux. Probably got an email. Yeah, the people in the woods are definitely sent an email. The process is not, instantaneous. Time is spent to find people and move them. And then in the woods, they don't get email. Why not? Why do they not get email? That's foolishness. Everyone should get email. Okay, is there anything else people want to question here? Good lord. They don't got 5G trees. They have trees not 5. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, the House of Remembrance is, in fact, by the wording of the email, our greenest ally. Probably saw the news on your blog. The glass house is holding someone. We have our base of operations on one planet. Surely we do have, outposts around. But the family is all here. Not everyone's internet access the Underbaroness. Well, why not? You should get them that. Me and my crew are rolling up to the city planet and handing out guns. Well, good luck. Good luck. I haven't been to the city planet, but I'm sure the House of Remembrance runs a tight ship over there. Yeah, you should get them internet, Indy. Yeah. If you were so concerned about it, why don't you do it? If running a kingdom is so easy, why don't you do it? Why don't any of you do it? You don't. Yeah, you never will be, Indy Falcon. You never will be an Underbaroness. Lord. All of you are just here to push my buttons. Pretty sure it's a born-into position. So, yeah, exactly. I mean, hold on. Do you have a court therapist? I don't need one. I don't need a therapist. We're just asking a question. Gotcha, you're correct. And I said this is the place to ask questions. I will answer them. Bragging about being born into... Okay. If it's alright, I'm going to move on to the next email here. Alright. Questions and clarifications regarding the House of Glass's nutritionary habits. Good afternoon. Oh, I'm sorry. Good morning, afternoon, evening. I answer the name Nicholas Goodnight III, or Nicholas the Unserious. I'm a proud member of the House of Glass's catering team for 40 years now, as did my father and his father before him and his father before him. I could call myself proud, having served, insert disgusting slop here, to your, insert detestable royalty here, for 4 decades. Truly, the years spent in the chickens, mess halls, slop refineries have been the best, happiest fish market in my life. So I stand here enjoying my retirement vacation twilight of my years. However, I find myself with a nagging inquiry. As much time as I spent in servitude, if you really did, you wouldn't call it servitude. At the House of Glass, I never did manage to find an answer to exactly who was eating all of the food, or why we were producing as much as we were, seeing as your Highness's clan did not seem to factor that many individuals in it. Forgive my intrusive curiosity, Underbaroness. Well, that's the point of this stream. But the nature of our work has been vexing me for a long time. You must understand, me and the rest of the catering were cooking a significant amount of food. Far more than what the House of Glass could possibly consume in as little time as they did. Indeed, had I not known any better, one could have mistaken our work as that of a planetary food dispenser. There is the matter of the rather unsavory comments and rumors made in regards to a certain family member of yours seemingly ingesting our mass-produced rations by themselves, but surely there's no truth to them. As you can see, I'm a man of rationale, a proper realist, and no way I'm going to ever possibly use all of this just to say that your mama's so fat she was eating entire planets out! Am I a joke to you? I am offering you this forum to ask me questions, and this is how you treat me? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I honestly thought I was going to have to answer a hard question here. Good Lord. This is so rude. I'll be blocking this email address from here on out. I need a drink of water. One moment. Do you not vet the emails? My valet vets the emails. Be having a word with Remy later. And we'll move on to the next email. Let me move on. No subject. Dear Underbaroness, it's been a treat watching your streams. Oh, thank you. Your mastery over probability was extremely impressive. Congratulations to you on flipping a coin 10 times. Oh, thank you. I'd love to know what your relationship with your mech is like. Do you handle the maintenance? Were you in charge of the design? How good are you? Would you want to have a spar against the Penumbra sometime? Also, does parts of this message have been lost due to outer space interference? That's just a rumor. Hope you're well. May Demolition Day be glorious. Regards, Frogcast and the crew of the Penumbra. P.S. I'm afraid your package will be delayed. Activity around Erebus is dicey. Well, Frogcast. First of all, as we've established earlier on, I did not place those orders. So please update your records. And whatever package you have for me, simply discard it. I will answer the other parts of the email here. First of all, the relationship with your mech is like I do not have my own personal mech yet. And seeing as I do not have a license yet, I'm working on it. I mean, I've certainly thought about it. I said before, I am training for the IPSN Vlad unit. And presumably our mech... Sokaborg! That's rude. We were all virgins at one point. Presumably you as well. Buying a mech and putting the L learner plates on it. That's not how it works, Geek in a Shell. Okay. Look, I certainly have thought about what mech I've wanted. I mean, I would love to be in charge of the design. It certainly would not go with the stock color. Or, I mean, typically, if it were up to me, my mech would be pink. Absolutely, it would be pink. It's my favorite color. The thing is, most any mechs piloted by anyone from the House of Glass would be the family colors, and I do not think that I would want to pilot a mech that is orange and gold. Not presumably. So I would certainly try to be in charge of the design of it. You make it pink and yellow like a Battenberg. I could. I think I would just stick with pink more than anything. When I get some checkers in it. No. Honestly, if anything, I would put a portrait of myself on it. That's how I feel. I think that would be nice, so that everyone knows it's mine. Just a nice portrait, a portrait of myself painted on the side. For purposes of intimidation. Presumably, yes. Painted pink, paint over the house colors, so when you get scuffed up, you see the pink underneath. That's, well, Sorgaborg. That implies that I would be hit and the paint would be scuffed up, which would not happen. Even though I do not have my license yet, I simply would not be hit while fighting. The whole painting a face on the mech's face so everyone thinks it's a big U. I hadn't considered that, Frogcast. Rather like that idea. I would consider it. Actually, I kind of like that. I rather like that. Yes. Anyway, that is also my answer to how good are you? Very good. In the simulations, I'm very good. When I want to have a spar against the Penumbra sometime. I don't think that would be fair to the Penumbra, Frogcast. To get the license, you have to be able to parallel park. That's very silly, Geek in the Shell. No. You do not have to parallel park the mech. I would never have to parallel park anything. I have my own space. I just can't. Girl, you're going to be in Vlad. You're in a striker role. You will get hit. It's just a question of how bad. That's, I mean, unskilled individuals would get hit. You know, being on the front lines doesn't mean that you are going to get hit all the time. Does it? Does it? We do need to test the railgun and moving target. You will simply be wasting ammunition and energy, Frogcast. And outside the simulations, I have not been in a mech outside of the simulations yet. That's, yeah. Please don't miss. Cow, are you on my side or not? I feel like we need to establish this. Are you on my side or not? Enemy cannot shoot you if you disable their hand or other limbs. Yeah, no, that's true. The Vlad does impale. I do know this. Cow. Oh, it's Melgus, Saunter, and Saunter Ender. It's... Hammy-Bone, those are video games. They're not real. I'm completely and wholly on your side. Oh, okay. So you said, please do not miss. You meant me. As in, do not miss the Penumbra. which, simple. Of course. Of course I'll be able to do that. Easy. Not because you give me treats and compliments when people don't look. Cow, please. Please. No, it's real. The Cold War did. No, that's a video game. Hammy-Bone, that's a video game. Don't. Once again, misinformation. Please do not do this. Oh yeah. You know what? You know what, Frogcast? Ask me again about this in let's say 6 months or so. I'll have an answer for this. I'll give an update. Promise. Absolutely. I will do that. Okay. Could you have some non-email using innocence to... Hammy-Bone. I'm doing diplomacy here. Why would it have to be a real war about the cold? You can't do anything about it. It's weather. It's precisely Vixie Bombay. I mean, we're working on controlling the weather, but that's neither here nor there. Make sure it's running hot for you. Thank you, Frogcast. Thank you. So you're leaving the engine on for 6 months. Why take the cues out? I know I'm going to need it. Yeah, precisely. Always leave your ship running. You never know when you need to leave. All right, I'm going to go to the next email here. Are poor people allowed to have good weather? Well, everyone's entitled to good weather. What fuels Penumbra? Go. Hey, the solar source. You can ask Frogcast that on Frogcast's stream. Unless you're asking me that question, which case I do not know. But I'm going to go to the next email here. Hello, recipient. Dear recipient name here, we really love your media and would love to set up a partnership with you. Please reach out to us at your earliest convenience. We look forward to working with you. Now, you see, this is how you know the diplomacy project is working. People want to work with me. People want to work with me here. Yes. A partnership. This is exactly what I mean. Hey. I received a nice compliment here and a potential partnership, and you're talking about whale oil? The show is about me. You gotta take a deal. Absolutely, I'm taking the deal, Frog Gas. Of course I'm going to. Why would I not? I'll be a fool not to. Look at this. I've never received an email like this before. Do they have a pill or makeup set I could buy and sell for 50? Frog Gas, I will be in touch if we do. Is there no contact info left? I could presumably just, you know what? Hold on. Let me open a different window here. I'm going to open the email box. I'm going to send them a reply. So just a moment. Here, opening up my inbox. Okay. There is that here, the recipient. Okay. Greetings, Stagrunner. Better respond past all the personal information. Oh, yes, of course. Greetings to you, marketer. I would love to be a part of your... Oh, I'm sorry. Love to enter a partnership. Please... Oh, that's not how you spell please. Please send me any and all information that you can. My contact information is as follows. Underbaroness, Ashely Villeaux, Orbis Villeaux, Royal Palace, phone number, dash 1 2 all right. Family credit card number is hold on, I need to check. Where's that? Yep, right here. There. All right. Thank you. All right, and it's been sent. Now we just wait for the money to roll in. Yes, you want to make sure they have that. Yeah, no, everything. Make sure you offer to buy them gift cards. Oh, it's a strange way to do business, but I'm fine with that. Okay. That's weird. Just a dozen new orders from the House of Glass credit card. We'll cancel them. How do you know it's the House of Glass credit card? That's not my problem. Next email. Hey, bestie. So, Ashely, Mrs. Underbaroness, you seeing anyone? Any girlfriends to speak of? well, dear viewer, that's... Oh. This is not something, I mean... this is not something that I really should discuss on air. I mean... we're here to have increase, diplomatic relation. How's saucy? Oh, hello again, Grief. This bitch would never. What do you mean this bitch secret? No, there was no secret trysts here. No, that's just it would be improper for me to kiss and tell, if that in fact were the case. I mean, if people wanted to know, I would say so, but I would. No. I bet you want to have some diplomatic relations. I should be expecting this kind of sass from you, Solkeborg. But no, if people wanted to know, listen. If people wanted to know, maybe I would tell. I mean, it's not something I talk about that much, but maybe it's... You all, my viewers, my loyal viewers, maybe would you want to know? Or should we keep this a mystery? People do want to know. Well, Indy Falcon, perhaps that's you, my liege. Yes, the people wish to know. No? Well, Cow, you don't get a vote here. 3 weeks. It's well, Sorgaboy. Celebrity romance is always popular. It would be improper to ask. Well, but someone was bold enough to ask in his email here. So, I don't know. It's okay. All right, I will tell you. I will tell you. But we have to keep this among ourselves. Okay? We have to keep this among ourselves. It would be improper if we would love to hear. That's why we're going to keep this a secret between you and me. Yeah? All right. Yes, I do have a girlfriend. Yes, I do. My girlfriend is the Underbaroness Alicia Brambilla of the House of Smoke. She is wonderful. Oh my goodness, yes. No, scandal. What do you mean scandal? I mean, yes, no, there is She assessed. No, she's my girlfriend. No. You okay? A Cow, this is established. Like, it's not a big thing. Come now. Is that we don't know? Would you have skipped the slide? I have my ways, Eclipse. I have my ways. But yeah, no, this is Alicia, my girlfriend. I did in fact ask her to be here, and she never answered, but that's okay. She's busy. I know she's busy. Yes, but no, she is with the House of Smoke, who is okay. Like here. You've fetched yourself quite a treat, haven't you? Oh, have I ever, Grief? Have I ever? But no. So here's the thing. Lots of things going on in House of Smoke. Yes, absolutely. So here's the thing with that. Everyone here, you should know. The House of Smoke and the House of Glass are not exactly on the best of terms lately. Certainly nothing like scandalous or anything of the sort. It's just, families sometimes don't get along. It's sometimes is like a conflict. I mean, the industries you work in are different. While the House of Glass is all about resource gathering, the House of Smoke is about building of interplanetary vessels. Well, it's in particular, they build a lot of space stations. A lot of absolutely. Oh, Sokaborg, thank you for clipping that. They won't later on below forbidden. It's hardly forbidden, but I mean, sometimes it feels that way. Yes. The House of Smoke specializes in building spacecraft, such as space stations. Look at pictures of glass house being comically hotbox. Well, chipperdoodles. That's not what we do here. Not at all. But no, I met her actually. Alright, this is So believe it or not, I met her at last year's detonation day. But I met her there. During the celebration. She was out in the royal garden, and she was rather intoxicated, but she, in person. Yes, in person. Yes, absolutely. I met her in person. She was a little intoxicated. I know I'm giggling. I am talking about my girlfriend. Yeah. Niche days were more messed up from what we... Hammybone, please. I'm speaking about my girlfriend. I'm speaking about my girlfriend, Hammybone. We can discuss that later. No, but she saw me like out in the garden, and she came up to me and she said I was cute. She said I was cute, and she came. Well, I shouldn't say what happened there. Oh no! Like it was nice. It was such a cute. Okay. So here's what I'll tell you. Okay, we met. She told me I was cute. And then she did she throw up? No, she did not. She did not throw up. She did not throw up. Alicia knows how to hold herself. She knows how to keep her dignity. Someone say the Underbaroness is a cutie patootie. Yes, Alicia is that. Like, I'm not allowed to say that to her. I did once, and it didn't go well. With that. No, but she told me I was cute. She put her hand like on my arm, and she gave me her phone number as she walked away. We came very close. We came very close, and we didn't kiss. We didn't kiss that night. No. But I called her like a week later, and we've. Okay, here's the thing. We've had to meet up in secret, mostly. She's had to come here and pick me up because she has a pilot's license and I do not. So that's a bit of a problem. It was a bit of a problem at first, but that's okay. That's okay. That's why I'm getting mine. That's why I'm getting mine. Kaja, please. No, it's not important. It's not important here. I'm working on it. You know. But Alicia, I see her once every couple of weeks, and we text every day. I mean, I text her. Sometimes she'll reply, and Yari hell, Alexa. I mean, yes, but come now. We text every day. She, like I said, she's busy. She's busy, and there's a little one side. Well, no. Come now. She does leave me a voicemail, and she calls me Ash, which I don't like, but I let her. I mean, it's growing on me. It's growing on me a little bit, but and she could get angry from time to time. Sometimes if I text too often, she will tell me to stop texting her, and then she will not speak to me for a couple of weeks. What do you like about it? I mean, well, she's gorgeous, obviously. There's nothing wrong with dating a distant, more experienced woman who doesn't quite have time for you and gives you sparse attention. Don't let them convince you otherwise, Underbaroness. Well, I mean, she gives me attention when she gives me plenty. Maybe less than I'd want, but that's okay. I'm patient with it, Okay. We have kissed. I want to say that. We have kissed, and it was. No, we have kissed. Yes. Okay. I didn't expect to get into this like so much, but so our first kiss was actually on okay. I viewers. No, Sokabog, we'll get to that. Viewers, I gotta. Was it Ann Arby's? No, Helix. Okay, so listen. I said I'd not been off-world. I have not. I haven't. That is a bit of a fib. That was a bit of a fib last time. I have not been to another planet, but I have been off-world. So, Alicia, she had a surprise for me. She took me in her mech, and we went up into space. As we went up into space, and then we had our first kiss in zero gravity. It was spectacular. Oh my god. It was the greatest moment of my life. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was the greatest moment of my life. Oh. What do you do with all this bit in zero? You have to kind of like suck it in, actually. Yeah. What Molly? It's Solar Stars. I can't even remember that part. I was just so over the moon that she kissed me. Cow. Is that because I said suck? Good. No, but okay. No, this is a peep. Goodness. Yeah, Alex. No, it's about the spit. The spit. I'm something. Oh God. I'm supposed to be more professional than this. I guess at dusk. Listen, it was a two-seater. It was a two-seater. Yeah. We did have enough space to maneuver around in. Yes. I mean, Alicia is much smaller than I am. Yes. Before we know it, you two will be moving to a spaceship again and picking out a paint job to put on the exterior. I have mentioned that to Alicia. I had mentioned that, like, well, here's the thing, Stack Runner. We can't do anything until our families resolve conflict between each other. I mean, the families are still civil, but oh my goodness, it's not good. Oh, Bunny Cartoon, thank you. You're here. We're just talking about my girlfriend. We had an email. Someone asked me if I had any romance. No, I have a girlfriend. Yes. No, but it's still things aren't just. They're fantastic between us. Absolutely. I asked her if she wanted to be on the show, and she didn't answer. Is she forget? She's not from Canada. She's of the House of Smoke. Betty Cartoon, you missed half the conversation. Come now. She's real. Betty Cartoon, are you implying my girlfriend is not real? She was. Okay. If she was from Canada, we'd know her. Yeah, exactly. And you don't know her, Grief. None of you know her. Canada be in House of Smoke during a while. Okay. Does she know she? Yes! Andy Falcon, we kissed. She told me I was pretty. Okay, you know what? If some of you were being polite to us, but if you're going to be rude about this, I'm not going to talk about her anymore. You can try and make a fool out of me, but you're not going to do this to my girlfriend, okay? We'll move it to the next email. Goodness. Okay. Can't believe this. You know what? No, I need a break. I need a break after that one. I need a break to look at my girlfriend for a while and possibly text her, okay? I will return with the next email in a moment. I'm going to take a quick break. All right. I shall return. Wait. Hello, viewers. Oh. And apologies, I meant to schedule that break to be a little earlier. I got a little carried away. Came a little suddenly. Hello, Underbaroness. Hello. Hello, Frogcast. Hello, Katja. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. Things got a little heated there for a moment. And I apologize for that. I got excited. I got excited about my girlfriend. She's such a sweetheart. She's such a sweetheart, and I really like her. I really like her. I mean, I want to say, like, I shouldn't. No. No, greetings, Eclipse. Darling Demon Eclipse. No, I'm just a little flustered. I'm sorry. I told her, I did leave her a little voice message. Greetings, Stackerna. I did leave her a message, tell her I talked about her on the show. And, it does say it was read. It does say it was read here. There's, any moment now, the little typing dots will show up. Any moment now. Any moment. Okay, no, she's just busy. She's just busy. Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get back to that. Okay, yeah. Listen, if she gets back to me, I'll read it. Yeah, exactly, Stackbone. She's busy. She's very busy. All right. Let me bring us back over. No, I should not be frowning. There. Oh, how did this picture of my girlfriend show up again? Oh, goodness. Oh. Now remember, remember, folks, this is our secret. Okay, this can't get out there. This can't get out there. You know, they can't get out there that someone from the House of Glass and the House of Smoke are together. Oh, it could ruin both of our lives. So, next email here. Oh, Underbaroness, thine opinion is urgently required. Dearest Underbaroness Ashely of the House Villeaux, I am writing to you today out of a sincere need for your opinion and guidance. It is good to finally see someone of proper class, poise, and decorum grace this streaming platform. For far too long, there have been naught but scoundrels vying for attention and undeserved fame. Though in this media age, there are many women of royalty. Mayhaps one of them called them Ojo-samas? But which ones should we follow the example of to be proper individuals of standing? Only you could guide us to which of these ladies show class, grace, and decorum to your standard. Yours faithfully, James of the Hardy Hero. This is the actual translation of my surname. Oh. James. If there's anything I love doing, it's judging others. So I will gladly do this, absolutely. All of you should know that, should know this about me. You should know my opinion on what I believe to be proper royalty. So I will gladly go through this here. Yes. All right. First here, Karen Kanzuki from Street Fighter. The lavish desire to perform Rekka's encounters. Apparently her first appearance was in a manga about Sakura. Now, I am familiar with Karen here. A very strong fighter, and I must say, reminds me a lot of myself. All things considered, she reminds me a lot of myself, yes. Well, you know, I am not out there doing street fighting much in the way that she does. I am still an athlete. You know, pilots are athletes, and also, you know, my athletic acumen was shown last stream with the coin flipping. You see, yes. No, I do believe that I believe that more people of royalty should be like Karen here. Absolutely. I think she is wonderful. I think she is spectacular. I see a lot of myself in her. And honestly, she probably sees a lot of herself in me. Baroness, is there royal ring? How do you mean? Like, oh, you mean for fighting and such, for Underbaroness fights? We do not fight, not like that way. No, absolutely not. Hand-to-hand combat among families is, well, that's just brutish. Absolutely not. We would never do that. No, things are handled diplomatically. You know, and perhaps Karen should learn to handle things more diplomatically, but sometimes you do, in fact, have to get your hands dirty. And when you have to get your hands dirty, you know, sometimes you have to fight. Sometimes you have to fight hard. And that's what out there. How good are you at diplomacy? Well, all of you are here. That's fine. Not everyone has an assassin. Okay. Again with the assassin. What is your fighting style? I have not been in any fights, but that's not the point. That is not the point. Yeah. Why would you fight with your bare hands when you could fight with mechs? Precisely. Stag Runner, you understand. You understand. Do the Baroness not celebrate Festivus and the feats of strength? No, absolutely not. We do not celebrate that. Goodness. Assassination is just diplomacy continued with alternate means. Sun Tzu. I don't think that's how it's spelled. Their fighting style is moaning and whining until someone salts a cow. Is not what it. Okay. No, you're getting a rise out of me. You're trying to get a rise out of me. I'm not going to fall for this. It's a commoner's holiday. Yeah, Festivus is a commoner's holiday. No, I'm going to start to stay on topic here. Let me start on topic here. Yes, Karen, incredible. Incredible. I believe everyone here should look up to Karen Kansuki. Absolutely. All right. Next one here. Catherine Vuitton from Might Gain, the leader of a female thief gang. Self-claimed eternally 29. She uses a penguin mecha sometimes. Well, if she's using a penguin mecha, surely it's not that big. Penguins are not that big. And eternally 29, I mean, that's foolishness. You can't stay 29 forever. No, absolutely. Absolutely not, no. No, so she's a liar, which is not very, very undignified to be a liar like that. And leader of a thief gang. Like, oh, goodness, no. We should not have to have thief gangs out there. Just being in a gang is bad enough, but a gang of thieves? Ugh. Did someone say my name? No, Vixie Bombay, we did not. We did not mention your name. Are you a member of a female thief gang? It's Stag Runner. Come now. Can't I wish? Well, keep wishing. You never will be, but it's not something you should strive for. It's unpleasant. I'll join you. Okay. Do not start a gang in my chat like this. It's not what we're here for. No, absolutely not. I do not like her. Yeah. I mean, realizing that, like, in this photo of her, she is saying, compared to my beauty, the earth is trash anyway. That's rude, but who says? I mean, sometimes the truth hurts. Yes. Yeah. It's only stealing if your net worth is below a certain number. Otherwise, it's sparkling asset acquisition. No, that's not the case. That's not the case. Stack Runner. Oh, wait, no, Stack Runner. I read that wrong. No, yes, absolutely. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I lose track sometimes. Sometimes I lose track of who is on my side and who isn't. I pay attention. I absolutely pay attention. All's well, Underbaroness. Thank you. Thank you, Stack Runner. We must enforce a monopoly on violence and resolve community disputes while also enriching ourselves. Solar Source, you are finally starting to understand. You're finally starting to understand how we are doing things here. Absolutely. Keep things dignified. Absolutely. We'll go to the next slide. Relena Peacecraft from Gundam Wing. She was cool in the first half of the show when she was pulling guns on people, saying things like, "Hero, come and kill me," rather than running pacifist school. Then why would you run pacifist school? How do you run a school over doing nothing? That just sounds like money laundering to me. Is this woman just doing money laundering? Just a vile thing to do, if you ask me. Time-honored tradition of money laundering. If you need to launder your money, then you're not as powerful as you think you are, because that means that there's someone above you that you have to launder the money to keep it away from them. She shook her name literally. Quite, yeah. And here she is just doing it like, honestly, a pacifist school? No. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. What is it? You just like go to pacifist school and she says, now sit here and do nothing. And then you sit here and do nothing, and then the universe will resolve itself. Is that what she says? Is that what she says to do? If you don't launder your money, take it to the laundromat. Oh yes, no. If you're going to launder money, you take it to the laundromat and then you invest in it, and then like you take the profits back out, and that's how you launder it. Just because I don't do money laundering doesn't mean I'm not familiar with the process of money laundering. Everyone should know. Everyone should know how to do it. You never know. You never know when you might be minorly inconvenienced, but you have to claw your way back up to the top. Do you ever leave cash in your laundry, just laundering by accident? Well, I typically don't carry cash. And I also don't do my laundry. Remy handles that. And they typically will empty out the pockets before laundering my clothes. Money laundry to clean, a lot of money. No spare change. I do not have a use for spare change. And that's what that school is for, I get. Learning money laundering. If you approve of that, you should like this. How is being a pacifist money laundering? What if you want to buy some street meat? Why would I buy meat out on the street? It's vile. No. How's it because it's not on hard times? No, why would I eat any food from the street? It's good meat. If it's good meat, what? If it was good meat, they'd serve it here in the palace. I've eaten plenty of good meat here. Street meat is the best. Well, then we should have it here. Then. I'll simply talk to I'll talk to the chefs. I tell them I want street meat. What if you're on the street and away from the palace? I can't do that. Absolutely not. I can't leave the palace. I have duties. Or studying. I can't go out there. No. Would you give your valet cash to go buy some? Remy would. But I would just tell Remy to get it, and they would get it. You know, street meat. Well, how is this a problem? How is it a problem that I haven't eaten meat off of the street? It's foul. It's disgusting. This is not a moral failing on my part. What are you talking about? Unbelievable. Look, all of you are distracting from the point here that Miss Relena Peacecraft. It's not you buy from a guy selling on the street, Underbaroness. Well, where is he on the street? Why does he have a restaurant then? I should not know it's literally on the surface of the street. No, I assumed that's what it was. They don't tell it. It's. Wait, then why would you call it street meat? But for what you are saying is that, like, you have someone standing on the street heating up the pavement and cooking meat on it, and you're telling me that is the best kind of meat. This is foolishness. This is how undignified are the lives that you're living. This is why we need this diplomacy mission. All of you. Do you listen to yourselves? These are people talking. I go outside. I go outside. I have a balcony. Overlooks the city and the valley. Says we're dignified. Yes, I eat street meat. How is me not eating street meat undignified? You're undignified for eating it. No, you're being contradictory. You're being contradictory here. I don't understand. I don't understand how eating vile, disgusting food off of the street, for some reason, is like some sort of accomplishment. Look at me, I touch it. I am not. Listen, look. I am just here to try and prove something. Try to prove to you that you can move up. There are better things out there. I experience them all the time. And you're telling me no thank you? What is this? You can only know true digging and have meat prepared by a guy pushing a cart around for cheap. Well, if it's cheap, that means would it be any good? It's true. Why is this true? Like, you know, it's better if you never had street. Because it's for the street. It only makes sense. How could this doesn't make any sense? Did you don't be that? I know meat is made from animals. I know this. How do we get here? How do we get to this point? I was just talking about how embarrassing Relina Peacecraft is. And now all of a sudden you're turning it around on me? What are you even doing? I know meat comes from animals. And I know you don't cook it on the street, on the ground. It's good meat. The guy knows it. Okay, you know what? I'm not having this discussion with all of you. We're just running in circles here. I'm going to the next part of this email. Satsuki Kiryuin from Kill la Kill. In a better world, the Kill la Kill fighting game would have been good. Well, she has a proper uniform. She has epaulets, like I do. No crown, though. That's, points off for that. Yes. I presume that's a sword? Is that a sword? I can't see. Well, hold on. Let me see if I can... Is that a sword? Yeah, that looks like a sword. Okay, yeah, no, that's a sword. That's a sword. Yeah, absolutely. Get glasses dirty. Cow! I do not need glasses! What kind of fighting game good would the good Kill la Kill game be? Well, what's the most popular one? Would that be Smash Brothers? Like, would that, I mean, a good fighting game would be a popular one then. I didn't know one even existed, yeah. Die? Cow! All I can do is admonish you because I cannot remove you. I just ask you to be a good example for the rest of the viewers. This. No, but that's what I think it'll be. It should be like PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. No, that's not a popular game. Nobody liked that game. Nobody liked it at all. They like Smash Brothers. By that logic, good players would be popular, and yet I am popular. I am. Are you saying I'm unpopular? If I'm so unpopular, why are you all here? Answer that one, Sokaborg. You're right. It's okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. You ever hear of a zoo? Okay. All of you are not. She's literally on my signal. Oh my god. I'm here as a piece of performance art. Well, your performance is terrible, Indie Falcon. Sorry to say, but if you want my honest opinion, your performance is terrible. Ugh. Anyway, it should have been Smash Brothers, is what I would say. And I do like this woman's determination here. She definitely looks firm. She definitely looks like she could win a fight. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm not saying it's why I'm here, but I told Remy may have slipped a few notes to some people. That is not something I would ask Remy to do. If they did that, that would be on their own accord, but there'd be no reason to. Right? All of you are here because you want to be, right? Right? Oh, I hope so. She's about to get demoted to third. No, well, there's totally beautiful women here. So yes, I'm here. I'm here. My girlfriend was here as well. A photo of her was. I'm kind of avoiding work, guys. Well, dude, don't say that here. Of course, the Underbaroness, we would never show up to mock you. No. Are we not getting paid? Why would you get paid to watch a show? Yeah, I mean, I hope when I have to be forced to be removed from my house, hand me bone. It's not what's happening. Okay. I'm here primarily as repentance. Well, that's your own problem. Got kicked off my planet and don't really have anywhere else to be. You got kicked off your planet and went to Earth? There's a rich and kind. I am both of these things, Katja. Absolutely. You know, I'm noticing over time that, like, as I said before, I know who is kind to me and who is not. I'm keeping track. I'm on nearby moon. It's the only channel I'm picking up. Well, if you're on a moon, then you're likely squatting. Nobody lives on moons. They're too small. They're too small. Usually. Okay, Santa. Santa? Oh, okay. I'm going to move to the next portion of the email. Here. Dorothy Catalonia from Gundam Wing. Shadow the Hedgehog over the Static. Now this is royalty. This is someone we can look up to here. This is someone who gets results. Absolutely. There are moons out there even bigger than planets? Well, then they should be planets, then. No, but Dorothy Catalonia, absolutely. That's it. What's wrong with squatting? All of us have fancy places to live in, Underbaroness. There are non-fancy places to live in, as well. If you came to Orbis Villeaux, you would have a place to live. Now, I'm talking about Dorothy here. Like a squat. Are none of you paying attention to the email? It would make it very complicated if we start having planets orbiting planets. Well, maybe they shouldn't be doing that. Maybe someone needs to blow them up and remove them. That's something we can do. I'm trying to talk about Dorothy here. Talking about you, Vixie Bombay. You said there were beautiful women. There's a beautiful woman on the screen next to me. In addition to me. Now, Dorothy, it's always straight to planet explosion. But it's to go straight to planet explosions with me because Detonation Day is coming up. Vixie didn't say shit about beautiful women. I'm literally scrolling up. I'm literally scrolling back up here. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that thing? Where's that chat? I can't find it. It was you, kid, that said it, Cow. I don't know why I attributed it to Vixie. Geek glass, but I need to make a note for later. All right. The side effect of too much time in other space. Well, what do you mean about other space? Do you mean like simulations? That's other spaces. Huh? Went into Detonation Day. I thought was no. The Detonation Day is coming up. We're still trying to find a suitable planet for it. Yeah. Other space is like the realm that isn't real space, so that would be virtual space. So simulations and such. Yeah, but Chipper, Detonation Day will be coming up soon. I don't know exactly when, but it should be coming up within the next couple months. Yeah. And simulate beautiful women. Yeah, well, there's no simulation here. I'm right here. I'm literally right here. I'm always looking at those damn simulations. Well, presumably you look at them too. If you watch an animated television show, isn't that a simulation? If you watch a fictional movie, is that a simulation? Yeah, and I have again with the glasses now. I do not have bad vision. You can leave me alone about this. I don't need glasses. I do when you're satisfied. Well, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about myself. All of you want to talk about yourselves here. What about me? It's my show. How many fingers am I holding up? Oh, that's a trick question. You don't have any up. You have them in a fist underneath your desk. That's what you're doing. Thank you, Frogcast. You understand. You understand how you have to meet people and then though. No, I'm just joking. A cow. Some dignity. Goodness. Should I even continue this email? So that all of you people want to do is make fun of me. Very uncouth. Yeah. Oh, she's got jokes. Yeah, I plenty of jokes. I'm plenty funny. I'm relatable. I am. Absolutely. No one wanting your opinions? Well, some people don't. You're funny. Well, thank you. Hope you are laughing with me, not at me. Or, which is the good one? Which is the good one? I never remember which one is it. It's like, do you want people to laugh with you or at you? Like, which one is the bad one? I don't remember. I just know that, like, one you're not supposed to... I'm doing this upside down table, trying to make it look... Okay. Keep your opinions rolling, I'm getting insights. Okay, here's an opinion. Everyone should be more like Dorothy Catalonia here. And in both her attitude, her professionalism, and yes, her looks. Absolutely her looks. Nobody here is brave enough to do the eyebrows that she's doing. They could both be great, boss. It's about intent. We should all be like Dorothy Catalonia. Not real. No. We all should be Shadow the Hedgehog. That is not what I said. Goodness me. But no. She's the best one we have seen yet here. Absolutely. So. Alright. Next one here. Madam Murder from Stray Children. People should play this game, it's really charming. Well, that doesn't tell me about Madam Murder. It just tells me about the game. I'm very suspicious of this character here. Especially, like, someone named Madam Murder. I'm trying to pass what's happening here. What's this? Play Moon RPG too. They were not talking about that. I'm not talking. Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. I think I might have gotten. No, I don't have an. I don't have an email. No, sorry. False alarm. My apologies. I thought I saw that maybe the marketers had responded, or maybe Alicia had responded, but no, that's was a marketing email. Well, I already deleted it. There. I'm sure she's literally died. So no, yeah, someone named Madam Murder. Absolutely. You cannot listen. If you hear someone's name, you can't just completely judge them based on that. That's silly. Why would we do that? Why would any of us do that? Here. It just because someone has a certain name doesn't mean that they're, like, bad. You know? I'm sure Ms. Villeaux. It's Underbaroness, Katja, but yes. No, it's... Do some of you not trust me? I'm starting to put something together. Do some of you not trust me? Answer carefully. Answer very, very carefully here. Think you're niceys. I'm a cow. I don't trust anyone. Don't take it personal. Okay. Well, Katja, that you didn't answer the question. Neither did you, cow. No, you're gonna blow me up if you feel like it. That is not how the House of Glass functions. You do not blow up enemies. It's purely business. Do you... It is a line of work here. I understand you. Trust rarely comes into my evaluations. Okay. I trust the Underbaroness to perform her duties as Underbaroness to the best of her abilities. Amy, I was about to say thank you, but that compliment feels fairly open. Yeah, she's your assassin. Yeah, we only have the one assassin, and that's only for emergencies. For when we need to assassinate somebody. It's just almost never. That's why we only have the one assassin. That's a hemibone. That's just, oh, okay, all right. You're separating them out, so it says ass. You're not just typing it weirdly. David, get them a friend. They don't need a friend. Not on the job. They can get their own friend outside of work. What, you think it's just because they're an assassin, that means they can only be friends with other assassins? What if the assassin gets unloyal? The assassin will not be unloyal. The ass in fruit. What? No. What are you talking about, Hemmybone? Look, you all are getting worked up here about this. It's fine. It's fine. The assassin is fine. They do not need a friend or anything of the sort. They're an assassin. They don't even work that much. They are paid handsomely to not work. I don't understand what you don't get here. Okay. I need to ask. I need to ask you. Hold on. Folks, I'm going to just a moment here. Okay. Let's take a break from the emails for a second here. All right. Let's take a break from the emails. All right. What are you not understanding? I feel like I'm trying to educate here, and you're not. No. We're going back. We're going back over here. I'm trying to educate all of you on the ways of my family and house. And I feel like you're not understanding things. What are you not understanding? I'll answer any questions. I've said that before, but I really mean it now. What questions do you have that help you understand this? Can we talk to the assassin? Make sure that you can't talk to the assassin. The assassin's busy. At any time, they could be assassinating. It could be right now. You can't bother the assassin. I never thought we were judging random women. Okay. They are not random. Why are we seeing you instead of the other? What do you mean the other? No free time? What do you mean no free time? You have to be on call when you're an assassin. You never know when you need to assassinate somebody. Who do they assassinate typically? I don't know that. I'm not privy to that. All of you are taking a keen interest in the assassin, in the royal assassin today. Perhaps it is all of you are the ones who are sickos. You keep wanting to see an assassin. I think this is a labor rights violation. The union man lunch. You cannot enforce that on someone who's on call. What if there's okay? First of all, rude. Second of all, they'll stop. Is the assassin? I cannot answer that. I cannot answer if the assassin is hot. That would be harassment. Lawyers are on retainer and have lunch break. The assassin likely has lunch breaks. The assassin could be eating lunch right now. It's just if they're eating a sandwich and then someone needs to be assassinated, they'll stop eating the sandwich and they'll go do the assassination and then finish the sandwich. Again, this is simple. What's there not to understand? All right, what else do you want to know about the assassin? Okay, let's talk about the assassin, since all of you love the assassin. The singular assassin of the House of Glass. I shouldn't even be talking about the assassin. I shouldn't have even brought it up. But now all of a sudden you want to make it a thing. We talked about that last time. I love the assassin. Well, does the assassin love you, Kaja? Not yours, you slut. Okay, cow. You mean the assassin's cock? I don't know the assassin's cock size. And if I knew it, I can't tell you. With the assassin's sick, do they have to work either way if they're needed? If they're needed, they're needed. If you're on call, if you're sick, you're needed. It's a hard line of work. Can we identify him by the sides? Oh my god. ASL the assassin? I don't know these. I don't know these things, Indie Falcon. If I knew this information about the assassin, then the assassin would not be able to do their job, because then anyone could find where they are. They could be here right now. They could be off-world. They could be anywhere. They're the assassin. Do assassins eat big asses? Who doesn't? Have you ever met the assassin personally? I have not. No. The most I've ever seen is I saw the assassin speaking, well, rather heard the assassin speaking with my mother. And that was months ago. Months ago. I want everyone to say good job, Cal, because I was referring to him a joke. No, you know what, Cal? What's the joke? Says you want to be funny here. What's the joke, Cow? Your funeral boss. Yeah. Have you ever personally requested an assassination? Can't talk about that. That would get me in trouble. Instead, I'll just say the assassin. It's doing a palm ring, but instead of using the face, the assassin. Oh, the assassin's cock? Are you talking about the cock of the assassin, Cow? It's fine. Let's talk about the assassin's cock for a while. Imagine whatever you want about the assassin's penis. You are all sick. This is all you ever want to talk about. Is this what your culture is? You hear the idea of something and you want to fuck it. They ordered assassination one time instead of several folk. It was called. I did not order an assassination on you, Grief. That did not happen. Do not spread falsehoods. First stories an assassin's penis. Well, hello, Juliet. Yes, everyone wants to talk about the family assassin instead of the emails that I've been reading. They don't even care about my girlfriend. They just want to talk about the assassin. It was my mother last time, and now everyone wants to fuck the assassin. Is this going to be every stream? You just find someone in my life and you try to fuck them. Who sent the assassin to our house? One of your enemies, Grief. One of the other ones. Still trying to find out more. What do you want to know about Remy? Okay? They're not the assassin. I'll tell you that much. Remy is not the assassin. Cox, I don't... Remy the... It is not... Remy, Hammy Bone, you are a stream behind on jokes. From rats into it. It's not... It's, Lord have... I'm gonna have a drink. I'm going to have a drink. I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm not going to stress this. I'm not going to stress this here. All right? We have to remember why we're all here. We're all supposed to be friends here. I feel like maybe I should have said that from the outset. I'm trying to be friends here. We're all trying to be friends here. You are all making it so difficult, though. Have the commoners rage baited you again, at least? Well, good afternoon, Rennie. Cow! Why did you pin that? Me, friends at royalty, never getting the... It's not even just, like, personal friendship. I'm trying... This is a diplomatic mission. Do you have any fancy and practical shoes? That would make me relate to you. I do have boots. I do have platform boots. Well, not exactly platform. They are high-heeled boots. And not exactly high-heeled. They're just heeled. That's... I did not get rage-baited, by the way, Rennie. Did not. That implies I have no self-control. And I do. I do have self-control. It just seems like nobody else here does. What is the loudest, most expensive tower clock you own? I don't own a clock tower. I don't believe the family does. There's a clock tower well, I guess the family would own the clock tower that's in the capital city, since we own all the land and we own the planet. We actually like to think we're well behaved this time. Well, perhaps you are, Grief. Somewhat. I don't even have any 3-inch platforms. No taste. Come now, Groot. Is this what it's going to take? Is this what's going to take for there to be relations between the House of Glass and Earth? Is that what this is going to be? I am trying my best here. What do all of you want from me? What is that? What do you want from me here? What is so wrong here that all of you want, all you want to do is just insult me? $15? Well, I don't have earth currents. Okay. I've done my history video. I know what the baronies are like. Okay, all right. So Juliet, you'll read some book instead of speaking to someone from the baronies themselves. Anyone can write a book, Juliet. For somebody, does oral history mean nothing to you? Sorry, Underbaroness. Not only do Earthlings eat dirt, we also only drink cum. We're just like this. Yeah, it seems like it. Well, with Cow's response. This is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Is that what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna come down to your level with this? Yeah, I'm sure you're familiar with Oh, okay, Juliet, okay. Is that a cocksucking joke? Are you saying I'm a cocksucker? You should just say it, Juliet. No. Cow, we're beyond that point right now. We're beyond that point right now, okay? The people want true respect. I apparently have to meet them at their level, all right? So, Juliet, I ask you, are you calling me a cocksucker? I'll wait forever. I don't care. The stream won't move. Yep. Okay. Rude. Why are you back? Why are you back? Who let you back in? Even my moderators have turned against me. Right, when you did that, my lights flickered. Well, let that be a lesson. Should I even bother the rest of his email? What is that? Is that even what this stream should be? Please do your emails, dummy. Okay. Lord. Fine. Fine. We'll do the email. We'll do the email, then. I do not like Madam Murder from Stray Children. I don't remember what the email's about anymore. It's about, I don't know, blonde women. Of royalty of some kind. Like Marie Antoinette from Rose of Versailles. This is a 70s period drama set in a strange fictional place called France, like a Claire Obscure. People don't like Mary very much, but no spoilers for what happens to her. Well, then I can't really discuss her, can I? I hate her outfit. I hate these two people in the background. I like that she's in space. That's where she deserves to be. She deserves to suffocate in space, in the vacuum of space. What does your girlfriend say about birthright, your taste in women? Leave Alicia out of this! You had your chance to talk about her. All of you did. And now you want to say rude things to me. You can say rude things to me. You cannot say rude things to her. Leave her out of this. But I do not like Marie Antoinette from Rose of Versailles here. I hope they shoot her into space and she stays there, along with these other two. Now I'm answering emails angry. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Yuna Kagarazaka from Genya Ojusama Densetsu Yuna. After winning a galactic Bishoujo contest, she becomes the savior of light, a magical girl charged with defending the universe from evil. Well, you can't do that. You can't defend an entire universe. You can't defend an entire universe from evil. How does she decide what's evil? How does she fly around the universe with that much hair? I'm willing to bet it gets in the way all the time. No, I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't like anyone now, okay? Well, she's gonna come out to you. She won't. She can't get to me. You ask what the assassin's for, it's for moments like this. If she were to come after me, the assassin would handle it. Galactic Bishoujo contest, made up. I don't trust people who believe in the general concept of evil and good. I do not either. People will take any opportunity to say that you're evil. When it's just the culture. That is the whole point of this series of streams. People seem to think that the House of Glass is evil, and it's just a misunderstanding. It is just a misunderstanding. But people don't, and so you are evil. I am not! Who judges that? You're being so judgmental right now. Who decides that? Who decides that? I don't judge people being evil. I don't consider that. I mean, there are people who annoy me, but I don't say they're evil. People say the House of Glass is evil for our line of work. Someone has to blow up the planets. Just after I mentioned my lights flicker and my power went out. Well, Solar Source, I can't lay claim to that, but also, coincidences. Interesting. What's the next one here? Reika Ryuzaki from Aim for the Ace, the OG blonde rival character. Okay. I like her curls. They're very nice looking. Does someone have to blow up planets? Well, they're just taking up space. If there's no one on a planet, if there's no one living on a planet, what's the point of keeping it when it's full of resources? The House of Stone is at least 45% more. You know what? Solar Source, I can get behind that. I can get behind that. They blow up planets for fun, rather. But no, hold on. We have a monopoly on that, okay? The House of Stone is blowing up planets. We need to have a discussion. There's no real thing as good or evil. There's only one truly ontologically evil group, and those bastards in the House of Neo, Texas. Oh, you have houses on Earth? That's terrible. That's terrible. If you have houses on Earth, then which one are you from, Grief? I think those are only on Earth, too. Okay. We live in caves. Well, see, this is why we need this. This is why we need this. House of Mud. Ugh. Unreal. I need another moment here. All of you are stressing me out. You're incredibly stressing me out. Once again, trying to be diplomatic here. And I am besieged on all sides by aggression. This is why we need to look at OG blonde rival character. She has the Chad okay. A moment is only 4 seconds. Who decided a moment is 4 seconds? Who made that decision? When was a moment 4 seconds? Good lord. A moment can be anything. The definition. Okay, hold on. Rinny underscore exe. I'm looking this up. Okay. Moment definition. Moment, noun, a very brief period of time. It does not give an actual amount of time there. I made a study or something. Okay, moment definition, study. I'm going to look this up. Moment is a okay, so it comes down to math. You've tricked me into looking up into math here. I'm not reading this. I'm going to type in moment length. Moment lengths of time. Let's see here. Let's see. A moment unit is a medieval unit of time. The movement of a shadow on a sundial covered 40 moments in a solar hour, a twelfth of the period between sunrise and sunset. The length of a solar hour depending on the length of day, which in turn varied with the season. Though the length of a moment in modern seconds was therefore not fixed, on average, the medieval moment corresponded to 90 seconds! 90 seconds, Rinny! Your definition was wrong! It's right there! It's right there in the first paragraph! And you want to tell me? You're going to tell me what a straight face at a moment is 4 seconds. Do not tell me to hurry up. I'm not allowed to delete your message. I am... Well, I rage. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm almost out of water. I am not collapsing. I'm not dying. Ugh. Anyway, I don't like Reika here. I don't like her. Nice curls, nice eyelashes. You know what? No. I changed my mind now. I like her a lot. This girl back here, I don't like her. I don't like her. We're not talking about her, but now we're talking about her. I do not like her at all. Let's move to the next one. Akira Ono from High School Girl. This show is pretty fun. She mains Zangief. No, sorry. She mains Zangief. I've played Street Fighter 6. I know how it's pronounced. She plays Zangief. So wait, what is this here? Gonna try to get napping. Good luck on those. Well, good luck, cow. Good luck napping. Even though I'm cross with you, Still. Everyone should watch the cow's birthday stream tomorrow. What time is that stream tomorrow, cow? I'm so lovable. Yeah, well, something like that. 1 p.m. Eastern time, boss. All right, yes. 1 p.m. tomorrow. It is the cow's birthday, and the cow is doing a birthday stream. Now leave my sight. Leave my sight before I remove that shout out. Unbelievable. Cow, get out of here! Get out! Get out! I don't know what high school girl is. Hold on, there was a message I missed. There's a lot of monsters on there. Does your family have an army like that? We do not have an army of monsters. Monsters aren't real. That's not how it works. We have an army of soldiers and mechs, not monsters. A bunch of very, very respectable people who pilot mechs. Now, part of our army. Now, I don't know what's going on with her. I don't like her. She plays video games, but I imagine she's not as good as I am. And here I thought monsters just DNA spliced human hybrids. No, those are mutants. You're thinking of mutants. There's a difference. But we do not have an army of mutants. Yes from Kyoso Giga. She is an upper-class demon who likes to host tea parties. Well, strike one for tea parties. I like her style. I do like her. I do like her hair. No, the hair is very good there. Okay. I'll. You know what? Let's soften the mood a bit here. I have, believe it or not, I've been growing my hair out for a while now. I have always wanted to have hair like that. I have always wanted to have like the longer curled hair like that. It's going to take a while before I can, but I'm going to grow mine out, and I'm going to do that. It'll look spectacular. I'm sure it will look good. I'm sure Alicia will like it too. Oh, sorry. I'm not talking about her. Not talking about her. No. No, absolutely not. No. Again here, though, we have someone in this large dress here. It's like, hold on. I'm going to go back a bit here. Like this dress here. I don't like it. It's impractical. How are you even supposed to walk around in that? How do these people not fall flat on their face whenever they walk around? Long hair is so hard to maintain. I don't know how people do it. Well, I have Remy. Remy helps me with my hair currently, and they'll help me with the hair when it's longer. You look so fabulous, so it is worth it. Yeah, no. That's why I want it. That's why I want the longer hair. I want to look better. No, but I do not know. And also, this demon part, she's not a demon. It's obviously the ears of an elf. I don't know where demon came from. Big skirts are actually quite easy to move around in. There's lots of space under there. Well, why do you need all that space, though? Oh, wait. Hold on. If you have all that space underneath there, that means you're taking up more space, which means people have to move out of the way of you. Okay. I understand now. I understand now. If the skirt takes up more space, that means you take up more space. And that way, people have to stay away from you. No. Now, see? You see? This is why we have the cultural exchange. This is why we have it. I need to get a bigger skirt. This stream has been worth it. This has been worth it now. We had a breakthrough. We finally had a cultural breakthrough here. I'm ecstatic. I am ecstatic right now. Thank you, Katja. Thank you. Thank you, Katja. Oh, goodness me. Katja, you're my most loyal viewer today. You give me some diamonds for this. So you have a diamond next to your name already. So. Did you make a special uniform to pilot? You just hop right in and go. We absolutely can just hop right in. I mean, like, if I had a dress, like this girl here, which I might soon, maybe. Maybe we could pilot with that. It might be a bit difficult. Need a bigger cockpit. Sometimes they use the space under there to smuggle people into locations. Well, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be doing that. You never know what's happening underneath there. Could be improper. No, but this is this stream is more worth it. No, I need some new outfits. I need a new outfit. She Gundam latex suit sequence, but puts a fancy big hoop dress in it. Yeah. Grips pen gripfully. Yes, new outfit. Oh, Rini. We have designers for this. Could be improper, really. No. We're keeping things proper here. Do not ruin the good feelings that we have right now. I'm riding a high right now. I don't want to lose it. I'm going to continue to email here. Okay. Mitsurugi Miya from Muv-Love. She gets to use the cool mech. Okay, see, we're talking about, like, wearing whatever you want, like, in a mech. Like, she has so much hair here. She has so much hair. How does she fit that in? Tell them to lock the fuck in. Yeah, underneath her dress. Yeah, absolutely. No, but, like, you have, like, the hair like that. That means, like, either she's sitting on it, or she's, like, tucking it in somewhere. It'll get around the controls in the cockpit. And also, take a look here. Take a look at what we're seeing here. Right, you see these, like, vents here? That's gonna slow the mech down. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't. I really don't. There's behind you, the controls are in front of you. Well, there's controls all around you. And your hair gets tossed around when you're in a mech. She needs them to breathe? Is that how it works on Earth? I hadn't considered that. Aerodynamic. I feel like they're the opposite of aerodynamic. But, you know what? No. I need to be more trustworthy. This whole project doesn't work unless I'm trustworthy. Unless I trust people. And I would trust all of you. You know what you're talking about. Hood scoops her a supercharger. Something like that. No, I think that everything about her is good. Except for the hair. At least the length. We should keep the vents. I don't want her to die. She needs her to breathe. She needs them to breathe. We all need to breathe. So fine. But like the long ponytail, absolutely not. No. I'm gonna move to the next one. Mitsurugi Miya from Muv-Love, the 2021 anime. Look how they massacre. What do you mean? They got. Oh no. They took away her vents. This girl is suffocating on screen. Is this entire show about this girl suffocating on screen? She's gonna suffocate. This is cruel. That's how they massacred her. This is like plucking the wings off of a bug, or plucking the legs off of an ant. This is disgusting. This is wretched. I need to go back. We need to go back. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about it. It's just so... Hold on. There we go. That's much better. That is much better. Okay. That's about how my comfort, Ultra-sama. That is so right, Katja. I can feel my heart rate going down. I like Alicia's color scale. No, yes, she has a very nice outfit. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I'm finally feeling better. Feeling a lot better. Okay, we can continue this email. We can continue now. We're good. Oh, my goodness. Okay, the next one. Yeah. Luvia Gelta Elderfeld from some Fate stuff. Oh, there's a video. Hold on here. Okay, hold on. Let's watch this together. Huh. Inefficient, but who am I to argue with the results? Honestly. Okay, hold on. Let me see it again. I mean, it got the knockout. That's okay. No, you know what? Yeah, if anyone asks what my fighting style is, it's this. It's absolutely this. This is exactly how I would fight. Because it's, you know, it's efficient. Here, look at it again. Look at that. No, absolutely. 10 out of 10. No, this girl is the most admirable one we've seen so far. Absolutely. Absolutely. She knows what she's doing. Absolutely. All right. Here we go. Rabid Peach. I do not think this girl is a princess. I do not believe she is royalty at all. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I like the gun. I don't like this. That's true. She is transgender. Well, she's transgender. Where is it? She doesn't have pants on, so where is it? Answer me that, Eclipse. Where is it? You don't have an answer. I don't think anyone has an answer for this. Pervert? Rinny, you will find out soon that this chat is full of perverts. What do you think the gun is? Okay. That's what bottom surgery is on Earth. Okay, all right. Okay, yes, no, all right, I get it now. Okay, that makes more. Yeah, there was a significant Instagram campaign made by Ubisoft implying she's a regular Rabid who transitioned. Well, good for her. Everyone should. And I mean that. Everyone should do that. I did. Everyone should transition. All of you. Like, you can go back, but everyone, just do it. Just swap around. Who cares? Try a different one. You already tried two. Try a third one. Try another one. I think everyone should just give it a shot. For a weekend. Just try something else on. She did. It worked for her. Rabid Bottom Searcher is famous out there. Good morning. Hello. Greetings, Sheburger. You just missed me telling everyone to transition. Because they should. And if you transition, do it again. Try a third one. Have a good time with it. Now, you know what? You know what? Good for her. Underbaroness, if I'm not intruding, I would argue that she is a princess in the sense that all transgender women are princesses. I'm an Underbaroness. And don't forget that. Anyway, good for her. We are all so proud of her for this. All right. And that's the end of the emails. That is the end of the emails for today. Quite a lot of them. Quite a few. Quite a long one at the end there. I think we reached a lot of understandings here, though. I feel like we really understood a lot from each other. One moment. All right, let us go over here. Yes. Thank you, everybody, for writing in. Thank you, everyone, for emails today. And you know what? Yeah, something weird happened to me. And it will happen again. Underbaroness, I have a question. Of course, Rinny. Go ahead. And if anyone else has any more questions, like, now is the time. It is always the time, but now is the time. Please. I am here to foster compassion and understanding between us. Through the method of streaming. Why is there a sandwich on your shoulders? That's not a sandwich. It's an epaulette. It's part of an outfit. Can I have it? No! It's part of the uniform. Some of the people we even discussed in the last email had them. Hold on. Here, hold on. We're going back over here, okay? Look, Satsuki has them right. Not you, Relina. Hold on. Satsuki has them right here. They're epaulettes. They're part of the uniform. I see a flathead screw. Where do you see a flathead screw? No. What? Where? Where do you see that? Is it yummy? Is it no? It's not yummy. It's a piece of clothing. Like Cheeseburger, are you talking about the clasp holding my cape on? It's not a screw. Has the Underbaroness watched Utna? I have not. Is that what it is? Yes, it's a clasp that holds my cape around me. No, there's no food on my body. Why would I wear food? What are you even talking about? Do you think it's a screw? And also, just like you see, it's a flathead screw. You're talking about food. Do you want to eat screws? Goodness. Are there any other questions? Please. Is that one lady did from New Amsterdam, Lady Gaga? Wait, what? Lady Gaga ate screws? Does she have pica? Maybe? Oh, yeah, they're fine. No, questions, please. Before I wrap up things here. I've already proved what a moment was. Let's see here. Fashion statement, yeah. Mike and Ike's jewel. What is that? Hold on. I need to check something here. Mike and Ike's. The jewels are not candy! Stop saying this! What is with you? I thought we had an understanding. I thought things were better between us. I would like to correct my prior statement. All transgender women are underbaronesses. There's too many of them, then. You cannot do that, Eclipse. If every transgender woman was an underbaroness, I would make a lot of enemies very quickly. Are you sure you want to do this? Should some of them also be baronesses as well? Yeah, exactly, Eclipse. I'm gonna go for candy shaped like jewels. Okay, this is properly exercise girl power. Yeah, no, it's baronesses all exist as well. Eclipse, you're trying to endear yourself to me, and it's not working. Just trying to understand the cold thing of paraffin and porcelain and toy grade cloth. Okay. You can just understand that you don't need to assign a flowery description to transgender women. Because you will insult somebody. And sometimes you will insult somebody who has power that you do not understand. Understood? Good. Think about it a while. Are there any further questions? Anyone? Now listen, this is your time as well. But if there are no more, you know, we can. I think that this has been a very informative stream, top to bottom. We talked a lot. We've answered a lot here. And I think we have made some real progress here today. Absolutely. And remember, you think of something later, you can always write me at theunderbaroness@gmail.com. At any time. At any time you may do that. I hope all of you enjoyed the show today. I hope everyone did. I know I did. About what should we write? Mainly, I want people to ask me about what's going on, about Detonation Day, anything that's not that you don't understand about my culture. I gladly will explain it. Was the Underbaroness utilizing girl power when she banned those people? Yes. Yes, I was. All right. I think that... So, please, write in whatever you like. I want to, like I said, I want to foster kindness and understanding between a House of Glass and the people of Earth and anyone watching this stream. I just want that for everybody. I will return next week. I will return next Saturday. So just keep an eye out for that. I think next time, though, I think we need to game. I know that, like, it's not everyone comes to these shows for streams, for talking. Some do, yes, I do. I absolutely do. But sometimes there needs to be games. And sometimes we play games. Like last time. And I think it's time to go pro. Absolutely. Alright, let me see here. I know what we're going to do. We're going to raid Bad Luck B. Not everyone comes, poor thing. Okay, Rennie. If the cow was here, it would compliment you for that one. I'm going to send you off to see Bad Luck B. They are playing Control today. No. Surely it'll be a good time over there. Go say hello to B. Oh, do we have a raid phrase here? Surely someone has like something for a raid phrase. It's gonna be about the assassin, isn't it? I have a feeling it has to be about the assassin. All right. You've convinced me. Okay. Our raid phrase, unless someone thinks something else, would be the singular assassin of the Villeaux family. There we go. I will see you all next week. Yes. Thank you all for coming. I always enjoy these, despite how it may look at times. But it's always a good time here. Thank you. All right. All of you, have a splendid day. You take care as well, Vanguardian.